An officer is checking files when he says to a girl, "I select you for this job." Another girl sitting beside him says, "Sir, why are you selecting her? What work will she even do?" The officer asks, "Why shouldn't I select her?" The girl replies, "Sir, she doesn't know how to work." The officer then says, "Alright, I won't select her." The girl says, "That's fine, sir, this is better for you," and leaves. The other girl also says, "Sir, I'm leaving." The officer says, "Okay." When the rejected girl comes outside, she asks her, "Why didn't you select me for the job?" She replies, "I can't select you for this job." The girl pleads, "Please select me. I'm unemployed." She says, "I won't select you." The girl then says, "I'll give you money if you select me." Angrily, the girl snatches the file from her and says, "I don't know where such people come from," and goes back inside and places the file on the desk. Another girl asks her, "Is everything okay? You look worried today." She replies, "Yes, a girl just disturbed my mind." The other girl says, "Then select her for the job. At least some good will come of it." She says, "Should I really select her?" The other girl replies, "Yes, select her. A poor person will get employment." She says, "Okay, I'll see." When that girl comes again and asks, "Did you select me for the job?" She replies, "No." The girl pleads again, "Please select me." She says, "You don't even have a degree. How can I select you?" The girl replies, "I have everything, but you just don't want to select me," and she leaves. A boy buys something from them. The mother says, "Daughter, get a job at a good place now." The girl replies, "Mother, I tried a lot, but I didn't get a job. Now I'll just work hard and earn this way." They stand on the road calling out to sell fruit. That same office girl comes there and says, "Now just do the work that actually suits you. You're not capable of doing a job." The girl replies, "What problem do you have with me?" She says, "This is your real work," and takes pictures of them. The mother says, "Daughter, don't worry. Such people are like this. They don't know the value of hard work and honest earning." The girl tells another colleague this is her real identity. This work suits her perfectly. The colleague says, "What you did with her was wrong." She replies, "I didn't do anything wrong." Then the officer comes and says, "You all do your work." The girl says, "Okay." The other girl shows the officer the pictures. After seeing them, the officer says, "Did you think before doing all this?" She replies, "Yes, I thought carefully before doing it." Then the poor girl comes and asks, "Where is the officer?" She is told, "He's in the office." She goes to the officer and says, "Your employee treated us badly. My mother and I were selling fruit on a cart, and she mocked us and took our pictures." The officer says to his employee, "How dare you do this? Do you know how they are living their lives? Leave my office immediately." The girl leaves. The officer then says to the poor girl, "I apologize on her behalf, and I select you for this job." The girl happily says, "Thank you so much."